What are you doing? Nobody's interested in your bloody memories! Oh, for crying out loud! Oh, for God's sake, this is ridiculous. I'm going to have a heart attack!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Richard the Dick Coughlin 000. This is going to be my final word on who I am now christening the white genotards. These are the fucking idiots who have invaded my life for the last 2 days, who think there is a white genocide going on. Now, I can consider this video, if anything else, just a public service announcement on the questions you should ask them or what they will say to you. These people are worse than creationists. To the white genotards, here are some things that are not arguments. If I tell you I don't believe there's a white genocide, saying "isn't it obvious" is not an argument. And when I say no, it's not obvious, saying in reply to that, "Really? You sure?" That's not an argument. One guy was even comparing yesterday. He said that, "Would you ask me to prove that the sky is blue?" No, I wouldn't. But if you did, I would fucking have no problem showing you how to do it. If it's that obvious, it should be easy to prove. Then they go on to their last measure of defence in that, which is, and what do they say? They say, "Google it." Google it is not a fucking answer. I can type shape-shifting reptilian overlords into Google and find fucking people talking about it. Seriously. Then I asked one guy, give me some evidence, right? And I said to him, "Don't say it's obvious." And he goes, "Immigration, integration, diversity, multiculturalism. That's not evidence, motherfucker. Those are fucking just words we have to describe things. It's of no fucking use. Data, bitch. Stats, figures, numbers, evidence." It's like if someone said to me, "Prove that vegetarianism is a good way of life," and I said carrot, parsnip, turnip, rhubarb. It's not a fucking argument. But then one guy kept going on saying that this is what he said. Okay, their definition of genocide is based apparently on the United Nations Resolution 260, particularly Articles 2 and 3. Now, the Article 3 says like the following acts, shall we punish genocide, conspiracy to commit genocide, direct or public incitement to commit genocide, attempt to commit genocide, complicity in genocide. That is based on the following actions. Right, A, killing members of the group. Right, nobody's being killed. In fact, it's the opposite of that. People are actually being produced, is your argument. Causing serious bodily or mental harm to members of the group. How is that happening? What bodily harm or mental harm is being caused? Right, if that's the case, you lot are fucking causing me genocide. C. Right. Deliberately inflicting on the group conditions of life calculated to bring about the physical destruction in whole or in part. Right. Where's the physical destruction? And also calculated. You have to prove that this is actually deliberate. Right. D. Imposing measures intended to prevent births. Nobody is being prevented from giving birth. Right. Forcibly transferring children of the group to another group. No one is forcibly being... So none of this is genocide. This is all people, unless you're going to argue that people who are having... And one of these guys argued it's not indirect. All the definitions here say direct. There's no such thing as an indirect genocide. If you don't want to fuck black people, don't fucking have the... Shouldn't you lot... What are you lot doing on the internet? Why don't you go out and fuck loads of white people? Oh, of course, you can't. Because you just sit around all day on the internet finding people's videos to troll, typing "anti-racist is code word for anti-white." Why do you say you're racist but you say you're anti-white? Why do you think about, "Oh my god, Nazi wants to kill 6 million Jews"? Anti-racist is code word for anti-white. That's all you do. The amount of people I've had telling me to go kill myself. Shouldn't people who believe... Why are you lot... People who believe in a white genocide telling me to go kill myself? Isn't that kind of fucking exacerbating the situation? Another point, and Peach brought this up in the comment section, and it's actually something I thought of as well, and she said that if anti-racist means anti-white, then doesn't that mean racist means white? Right? I'm just throwing that out there. Here's one question that stumps these fuckers, because no one's given me an answer for this one. Please explain to me why the mostly white people who are in charge of these countries in which this genocide is happening wish to bring about the extinction of their own race. And what did he say? He said, traitors, it's genocide. That's it. All the white people who are in charge, they just want to bring about, they want to wipe out all the white people. That's going to happen. How you can identify if a commentator is anti-white and inciting white genocide. They deny there is such a thing as white people or white countries. When did I deny there were white people? What? Do you not listen to anybody, right? Yeah, there's lots of black evil people as well. Robert Mugabe is one. There's a one for you. There's lots of black racists I don't like. People like Louis Farrakhan. God almighty, for fuck's sake. Then I got this one. I'm going to leave you with... This was the final comment I got, and I finally got one of these fuckers, and I was so relieved, right? His name's Veritas61. I don't think he's any relation to Veritas48. You like to call people racist, but you refuse to give your definition of racist. Well, my definition. So I said, okay, a racist is somebody who hates an entire group of people based on their ethnicity/skin colour. That's what I said. I said, now answer the fucking question. This is what he said. Well, it's good to know that I am not racist based on your definition. I don't hate anyone or any race. In fact, I have no desire to see any race be subjugated or be wiped out. And I said, so that means you're anti-racist then. And what did he say? No, anti-racist is code word for anti-white. That's it. That's it. That's all you can say. And the final comment I got, and this was the final comment, and it was a guy called International Rabbit, who's one of the fucking most notorious for posting this. He says, why do you hate whites based on their ethnicity? And support massive immigration policies and forced assimilation, which inevitably leads to more and more whites becoming minorities in their own countries. This is not your country. These people go, this is my country. It's our country. It's everyone's country, you fucktard. It's not just yours. No one's forcing you to fuck anyone. We'd have to force someone to fuck you. You claim to be racist, but you're really just anti... Again, see, do you lot do anything? Have you lot ever had a conversation with someone? I'm done with you. Because it's quite clear there's no talking to you lot. I might break the YouTube block button. But seriously, just get a fucking clue, will ya? Look at this world beyond your own fucking... Stop fucking blaming everything else for the fact that your life's going down the shitter. There is no white genocide. And until you can start answering questions and actually stop fucking accusing everybody of doing stuff they're not, go away and fucking dwell in your own little cesspool of hatred in the corner of the internet where you fucking inhabit. Because nobody is ever going to take you seriously. Nobody. Nobody, unless they're a complete fucking retard, and that's why I'm so delighted, having dealt with you, that I now can reassure myself that you'll get fucking nowhere. Richard the Dick Coughlin 000. Good night, may God bless.
Got Muslim and Ray Guns, Muslim and Ray Guns, got